here to just talk about the Ginault Ocean Rover 2.5. This one I decided to purchase to commemorate a milestone training that I attended for work. I've been collecting watches for approximately 25 years. Started out with, I think my first watch was a Tissot. I don't remember the model, and unfortunately I still don't have that watch anymore. And then I went with the Omega Seamaster Quartz GoldenEye, because once I saw it in that movie, besides being a big James Bond fan back then, that's the watch I purchased. Wouldn't say I knew a lot about watches back then, but I wanted the exact one that he had, so I went with the Quartz, which is the first one that he wore. Looking back now, maybe I wish I would have bought the automatic, but that's the one I've had. It still looks great, and it's been pretty much worn daily for, I'd say, probably about 10 years. Went to all special events during that time, and I still wear it to this day. Still keeps time. No major service, just batteries changes and seals and water tested. That's it. Other than that, it looks great. And I've gone down other rabbit holes, but mostly right now my collection consists of Omega, Rolex, Tudor, Panerai, Zinn, Doxa, kind of a mix like that. But anyway, I'm here to talk about the Ginault, and I understand there's controversy over it. There's plenty of it out there. A lot of it's old, so I'm not going to get into it. Your choice, you decide. Ginault does say that they purchase their some of their parts in Asia, so the bracelet, clasp, probably bezel, crystal, those are probably mostly sourced in Asia, just like many other brands. And the case is machined in the US. The movement is a Salida 200, and then the watch is hand assembled in the US. It's not made in America, doesn't meet those, and Ginault, like I said, says that right on their website, so that they source some of these parts in Asia. So anyway, I chose to go with this watch, and I think John did a really good job for me, meeting what I asked for. Green bezel, and instead of a red second hand that he uses on the current models on the website, we went with a silver second hand. And being that this is a 2.5 Ocean Rover, the big difference is change the case back. It doesn't have a little bit of the bubble, of whatever you want to call it, and it just wears a lot flatter. Still the same sign crown, bezel action, still great. All right, a little hard for me to do it on camera, but I don't know how many people really use the bezel if they're not diving, or they just use it as a fidget tool, but it's pretty satisfying to listen to. I think that's one of the things I don't like about my Rolex Batman. Those bezels, you don't get that same satisfaction the way they're designed. So the bracelet is really comfortable. Yes, I would say the bracelet's a very homage bracelet towards Rolex. Same thing with this clasp, but a lot of companies are pretty much using the same type of sources. It's got the micro adjust, which is great. It makes it really comfortable. This watch wears really well on my wrist. Now my wrist is a 7.25 to 7.5, and I think it wears really well. Years ago, I would never buy anything that was 40 millimeters. I guess the sweet spot I would have considered was 42 to 44. And times have changed as you get older, I guess. I know everybody's going smaller, but still I think this is about the smallest I could go on my wrist and feel like I'm comfortable. Tried some vintage watches, but again, this is a very well made watch. whether you want to call it a micro brand, or just a lot of people want to just say this is just a homage to Rolex. I don't really think it. I think Ginault's come a long way. They've created their own brand. Yes, older style Rolex case, but again, the quality's there for the price. I like the watch. That's really all that counts. I'm just hoping that some of you guys to see this and you make your own opinion. I get it. Not everybody wants to go that route, but I chose to, and I'm pretty happy with my choice. So that's it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Appreciate it. Thanks.